One mistake is all it takes to end an RV for good. A single tire blowout at highway speed, one hidden leak rotting the frame, or a bad electrical hookup frying everything inside. These aren't rare accidents, they're everyday mistakes. And today, we'll show you the 15 most dangerous ones that destroy motorhomes fast. Let's get rolling. One of the quickest ways to ruin an RV is ignoring weight limits. Every motorhome has a gross vehicle weight rating, GVWR, typically 10,000 to 20,000 pounds depending on size. Exceeding this isn't just uncomfortable, it's dangerous and expensive. Overloaded tires are your biggest threat. They heat up 30 to 40% faster than normal and frequently blow out at highway speeds, potentially ripping off fenders, destroying wiring, or causing accidents. Your suspension, axles, and transmission also wear out years prematurely under excess weight. Weight distribution matters just as much as total weight. Just 500 extra pounds in the back creates dangerous sway, while 300 pounds more on one side stresses the frame and hurts handling. Remember, water is heavy. Each gallon weighs over 8 pounds, so a full 50-gallon tank alone adds 415 pounds. The fix is straightforward. Weigh your loaded RV at a certified truck scale before hitting the road. Distribute cargo evenly and stay within your limits. Check your owner's manual for exact specifications and consider the weight of passengers, fuel, water, and gear. One overweight mistake can end your travels permanently. A few minutes at a scale can save thousands in repairs and keep your family safe. Tires might look fine, but can still be deadly time bombs. Even with good tread, rubber deteriorates with age. That's why manufacturers recommend replacement every 5 to 7 years regardless of mileage. Pressure is equally critical. A tire just 10 psi low runs hotter and flexes dangerously, increasing blowout risk by over 50%. Picture that failure at highway speeds. It's not just about replacing a tire. Blowouts can destroy wheel wells, rip off skirting, or cause you to lose control entirely. Heat makes everything worse. Summer asphalt reaches 140 degrees Fahrenheit, adding tremendous strain to already stressed tires carrying thousands of pounds. Watch for uneven wear patterns. If one side is worn just 1/8 inch more than the other, you have alignment issues or weight distribution problems that will dramatically shorten tire life. Prevention is simple but essential. Check pressure before every trip, inspect sidewalls for cracks, and replace tires on schedule, not when they fail. A single blowout can cost thousands in collateral damage to your RV's body and systems. Don't gamble with your safety and investment. Proper tire maintenance might seem expensive, but it's nothing compared to roadside disasters or total RV loss. Your RV's roof is its most vulnerable point, yet many owners never look up there until it's too late. Every roof has seams, vents, and skylights sealed with caulk that starts cracking within just 12 to 24 months under constant sun exposure. Here's the scary part. A gap as tiny as 1/16 of an inch can spell disaster. During heavy storms, over 500 gallons of water hits your roof, and just a few ounces leaking through can trigger mold growth and structural rot. Water silently spreads through insulation, wiring, and wooden framework, weakening your RV's entire structure. The financial damage is devastating. Roof repairs typically cost $5,000 to $12,000, while complete replacements can exceed $20,000, often more than the RV's remaining value. Prevention is surprisingly simple, but requires commitment. Inspect your roof every 90 days and reseal annually. Focus on areas around air conditioners and antennas, which flex during travel and develop stress cracks. One afternoon spent with a $10 tube of sealant can prevent catastrophic damage. Skip this maintenance, and you're gambling with your entire investment. Don't wait for the first leak. By then, extensive hidden damage may have already occurred. Regular roof care is the difference between decades of adventures and a totaled RV. Your RV's battery system powers everything from lights to safety equipment, yet many owners unknowingly destroy their investment through neglect. Understanding a few key principles can save you thousands and prevent roadside disasters. Never discharge deep cycle batteries below 50% capacity. Repeatedly dropping below 12.0 volts slashes lifespan from 5 to 6 years down to under 2 years. Overcharging is equally destructive. Consistently pushing above 14.4 volts boils electrolyte fluid and warps internal plates. Temperature dramatically affects performance. While a battery holds full capacity at 80 degrees Fahrenheit, that same charge drops to just 50% at 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Cold snaps can leave you powerless overnight without proper insulation. Corrosion silently steals power too. Even minimal resistance from dirty terminals reduces output by 10%. Clean connections regularly and check water levels monthly if you have flooded lead-acid batteries. Battery replacement costs range from $1,000 to $5,000, depending on your system type. The prevention formula is simple. Keep voltage above 12.4 volts. Never store batteries drained. Maintain clean terminals and monitor charging levels. Proper battery care doubles lifespan and ensures reliable power when you need it most. Neglect this system, and you'll face expensive failures far from home. Leveling your RV might seem like a comfort issue, but it's actually critical for preventing expensive damage. Most motorhomes are designed to operate within just 2 to 3 degrees of level. Exceed that, and costly problems begin. Your absorption refrigerator is most vulnerable. It relies on gravity for coolant circulation, and operating more than 3 degrees side to side or 6 degrees front to back can permanently damage cooling coils. That's a $1,500 to $3,000 replacement you could have avoided. Structural damage follows close behind. A 12,000-pound motorhome sitting unevenly puts hundreds of extra pounds of twisting force on the frame. This stress causes doors to bind, windows to crack, and floors to warp over time. Your plumbing suffers too. Holding tanks need proper drainage angles. Sitting tilted causes solids to accumulate and create expensive clogs. Even your comfort and health are affected. Sleeping on a slope strains your back and prevents proper rest. The fix is simple. Carry leveling blocks or use built-in hydraulic jacks. A quick check with a bubble level or smartphone app ensures accuracy within 1 degree. Taking 5 minutes to level properly protects expensive systems and dramatically extends your RV's lifespan. Skip this step, and minor convenience becomes major expense. Driving an RV isn't like handling a car. It's controlling a 30 to 40 foot, 12,000 to 20,000 pound vehicle with massive blind spots that mirrors and cameras can't eliminate. Going without a spotter is gambling with thousands of dollars. Even minor contact causes major damage. Striking a pole, scraping a wall, or backing into another vehicle instantly creates $2,000 to $10,000 in bodywork. The size and weight that make RVs comfortable also make them destruction machines when things go wrong. Low branches pose another expensive threat. Your roof-mounted air conditioner extends 12 to 14 inches above the roof, creating total clearances of 12 to 13 feet. Clipping a branch at just 10 miles per hour can rip the entire unit off, leaving a gaping hole requiring $1,500 to $3,500 in repairs. A spotter eliminates these disasters by providing ground-level guidance with hand signals or radios, ensuring safe clearance on all sides. Without one, you're essentially guessing, and guessing with bus-sized vehicles rarely ends well. The solution is straightforward. Establish clear hand signals, move slowly, under 2 miles per hour when reversing, and never rely solely on technology. One extra set of eyes protects your investment and prevents costly early retirement of your RV. Taking shortcuts on spotting turns minor maneuvers into major financial disasters. Setting up your hitch correctly isn't just about convenience. It's about preventing catastrophic accidents that can destroy your RV, vehicle, and potentially lives. Yet many owners rush this critical step, creating dangerous situations at highway speeds. Tongue weight is your safety foundation. If it's less than 10% of your trailer's total weight, sway becomes uncontrollable. A 6,000-pound trailer needs at least 600 pounds on the hitch, drop to 400 pounds, and crosswinds or passing trucks can trigger violent fishtailing that pulls your tow vehicle completely out of control. Weight distribution hitches spread the load properly, but incorrect adjustment puts excessive pressure on your rear axle, reducing steering ability by up to 25%. Every component matters. Chains, sway bars, and coupler latches need proper tension. One loose connection can cause complete trailer separation. The consequences are devastating. Rollover repairs easily exceed $50,000, not including medical bills or legal liability from accidents you cause. Prevention takes under 20 minutes and costs nothing if you own the equipment. Always measure tongue weight. Aim for 10 to 15% of trailer weight. Torque all bolts to manufacturer specifications and double-check every pin and latch. A properly adjusted hitch transforms your RV from a highway hazard into a stable, controllable unit that travels safely for thousands of miles. Forgetting your RV's exact height is one of the costliest mistakes you can make. Most motorhomes stand 11 to 13 feet tall, But guessing, instead of knowing precisely, can destroy your investment in seconds. Striking an overpass or low bridge doesn't just dent your roof. It can rip off air conditioners, peel the entire top open, or tear off antennas. A single rooftop unit costs $1,500 to $3,500 to replace, but roof damage easily reaches $15,000 or more. Some impacts total the vehicle entirely. Even everyday obstacles are dangerous. Gas station canopies and drive-thrus typically clear 9 to 11 feet. Fine for cars, deadly for RVs. Beyond vehicle damage, you'll face traffic disruption fines and potential legal liability. Tree branches pose another threat. At just 10 miles per hour, hitting a 3-inch branch can tear off vents, solar panels, or satellite equipment. The fix is embarrassingly simple. Measure your RV's true height, including all rooftop accessories, then write it where you'll always see it. Many owners tape it to their dashboard. When approaching any overhead obstacle, slow down and verify posted clearance signs. Knowing you're exactly 12 feet 4 inches instead of about 12 feet is the difference between safe travels and a totaled motorhome. Don't gamble. Measure and remember. Your RV awning might look harmless, but in windy conditions it becomes a massive sail that can destroy your entire sidewall. Even moderate 20 to 25 miles per hour gusts can bend arms or shred fabric instantly. When winds hit 30 to 40 miles per hour, the entire unit can rip off, taking siding and frame material with it. The damage is devastating. Typical repairs run $2,000 to $5,000, with severe cases exceeding $10,000 in insurance claims. What makes this especially dangerous is how quickly conditions change. A peaceful afternoon can turn stormy in minutes, leaving your RV exposed and vulnerable. Rain makes everything worse. Just 1 gallon of water weighs over 8 pounds, and pooling fabric can trap dozens of gallons. This added weight can snap support arms like matchsticks, even in moderate winds. Many owners think they'll hear trouble coming, but awning damage happens in seconds, often before you can react. The wind doesn't announce itself with gradual buildup. Prevention is simple. Never leave your awning extended when leaving camp, use tie-downs in breezy conditions, and retract it at the first sign of changing weather. This 30-second task can prevent thousands in damage. Don't gamble with Mother Nature. Your awning extended is a disaster waiting for the right gust of wind. Your RV's black tank might be out of sight, but mishandling it creates expensive disasters that can destroy your entire investment. New owners consistently make critical errors that turn this essential system into a costly nightmare. The biggest mistake is leaving the dump valve open at campsites. This allows liquids to drain while solids accumulate, forming a concrete hard pyramid plug. Professional removal costs $300 to $800, and severe cases require complete tank replacement exceeding $2,500. Skipping regular flushes creates another expensive problem. Without proper rinsing, waistcoat sensors, giving false readings that leave you guessing when the tank is full. Overflow spreads contamination into floors and walls, creating biohazard cleanup bills over $5,000. Chemical mistakes compound the damage. Using bleach or harsh cleaners destroys seals and plastic components, causing leaks that require full system replacement. Prevention is surprisingly simple. Always keep the dump valve closed until emptying time, use plenty of water when flushing toilets, and treat with appropriate chemicals monthly. These steps take under 15 minutes but prevent thousands in damage. Your black tank deserves respect. Neglect it, and you're gambling with your RV's livability and value. Proper care protects your investment and prevents disasters that insurance often won't cover. Using the wrong extension cord with your RV isn't just inconvenient. It's a fire hazard that can destroy everything you own. Household extension cords are rated for 15 amps, while RVs typically draw 30 or 50 amps. This dangerous mismatch creates overheating, voltage drops, and melted insulation. Running an air conditioner through a thin 14-gauge household cord can overheat wiring to 150 degrees Fahrenheit in under 30 minutes. This doesn't just damage appliances, it starts fires. Replacing a burned rooftop AC unit costs $1,500 to $3,000, but an electrical fire can total your entire RV. Even without fire, low voltage silently destroys equipment. When voltage drops below 108 volts, motors in refrigerators and air conditioners work harder and fail 30 to 40% sooner than normal. Proper 30 amp or 50 amp cords use 10 gauge or thicker wiring that safely handles the electrical load. They resist heat buildup and feature locking connectors that prevent dangerous arcing. A quality heavy-duty cord costs $100 to $200, a small price to protect appliances worth over $10,000. Never use household extension cords, always match the gauge to your amperage needs, and check connections for heat during use. Cutting corners on electrical safety can literally burn down your motorhome. Invest in proper cords and protect your investment. Failing to use wheel chocks is one of the simplest yet most catastrophic mistakes RV owners make. Your motorhome weighs 8,000 to 20,000 pounds, and even tiny slopes can turn it into an unstoppable battering ram. Gravity needs surprisingly little help. Just a 2% grade, 1 foot drop over 50 feet, can get thousands of pounds rolling. Once your RV starts moving, stopping it safely by hand is nearly impossible. Collisions with vehicles, buildings, or people create tens of thousands in damage and potentially serious injuries. Even when your RV stays put, parking brakes and transmissions aren't designed to hold that much weight indefinitely. Relying solely on these systems strains components, leading to repairs averaging $1,000 to $2,500. Wheel chocks are incredibly cheap insurance. Heavy-duty rubber blocks cost under $50, but can save your entire investment. Proper placement matters. Always position them snugly against the downhill side of tires and use them on both sides for maximum safety. This takes under a minute, but prevents runaway disasters that have ended countless trips in tragedy. Don't gamble with physics. A pair of $25 chocks protects a $100,000 motorhome. The math is simple. Spend a few dollars on chocks or risk losing everything to a preventable accident. Your brake controller synchronizes trailer and tow vehicle braking. Get it wrong, and you're risking thousands in damage or worse. This critical adjustment is often ignored, creating dangerous situations that proper setup easily prevents. Set too low, your trailer becomes a battering ram that pushes your tow vehicle forward during stops. At 60 miles per hour, even a 1-second braking delay adds over 80 feet to your stopping distance, more than half a football field. That extra distance can be the difference between stopping safely and a catastrophic collision. Set too high, trailer brakes lock up and skid tires flat in a single stop. Replacing a full tire set costs $600 to $1,200, plus the sudden traction loss dramatically increases jackknifing risk. Poor calibration also creates dangerous heat buildup. Dragging brakes reach 500 degrees Fahrenheit or higher, glazing pads and warping drums. Once this thermal damage occurs, repairs easily exceed $1,500. The solution takes just 5 minutes. Test braking at low speeds after hookup, adjust until both vehicles stop smoothly together, and recheck whenever cargo weight changes. Both units should decelerate evenly without pushing or skidding. This simple calibration protects thousands of dollars in equipment and could save lives. Don't gamble with physics. Spend 5 minutes ensuring your brakes work together, not against each other. Propane powers essential RV systems, but it's also a ticking time bomb if you ignore basic safety checks. A single leak can transform your motorhome into an explosive hazard in seconds, with devastating consequences. Propane is heavier than air, so it pools in low areas waiting for any spark, from your refrigerator igniter, stove pilot light, or even static electricity. When concentrations exceed just 2.1% in enclosed spaces, explosion becomes inevitable. Fire departments report propane blasts routinely cause over $50,000 in damage, often totaling the entire RV. Even minor leaks are dangerous. Inhaling propane displaces oxygen, causing dizziness or unconsciousness within minutes at 10,000 parts per million. Road vibration constantly loosens fittings and cracks rubber components, making regular inspection critical. A leak check takes under 10 minutes. Mix dish soap with water, brush it over all connections, and watch for bubbles revealing escaping gas. Test your propane detector monthly. Replacing one costs only $30 to $50, while ignoring it could cost lives. Schedule professional system inspections annually. This small investment in time and money prevents catastrophic explosions and extends your RV's lifespan far beyond what negligent owners experience. Don't gamble with an invisible, odorless gas that can erase your investment and endanger lives in seconds. Rushing campsite setup to save time is one of the costliest mistakes RV owners make. Those skipped steps often lead to thousands in preventable damage that proper procedures easily avoid. Ground conditions matter more than you think. Parking 10,000 to 15,000 pounds on soft soil can cause wheels to sink overnight, twisting frames and stressing jacks. These structural repairs run $1,000 to $3,000 and could have been prevented by simply walking the site first. Leveling isn't just about comfort, it's equipment protection. Absorption refrigerators fail permanently when operated more than 6 degrees off level, requiring $2,500 replacements. Forgetting stabilizers creates vibration that damages everything inside. Electrical hookups pose explosive risks when rushed. Plugging into wrong outlets without testing can send 240 volts into 120-volt systems, instantly frying air conditioners, microwaves, and electronics. That single mistake causes $5,000 to $10,000 in losses. Water pressure over 60 psi bursts plumbing lines, flooding interiors with thousands in damage. A $20 pressure regulator prevents $5,000 repair bills. The solution is consistent checklists. Walk the site, level carefully, chalk wheels, test electrical with surge protectors, install pressure regulators, then relax. Spending 15 extra minutes on methodical setup protects your investment and ensures stress-free camping. Rush the basics, and you'll pay thousands later. Ignoring tire pressure in your RV isn't just maintenance neglect. It's playing Russian roulette at highway speeds. Your tires carry 8,000 to 20,000 pounds, and even 10 psi below recommended levels increases blowout risk by over 50%. A front tire blowout at highway speed can cause complete loss of steering control within seconds, leading to rollovers or devastating crashes. The physics are unforgiving when that much weight suddenly becomes uncontrollable. Heat makes everything worse. Underinflated tires flex excessively, generating internal temperatures exceeding 200 degrees Fahrenheit that weaken sidewalls and destroy rubber from the inside out. You won't see this damage until catastrophic failure occurs. Overinflation is equally dangerous. Adding just 15 psi above maximum reduces the tire's contact patch, cutting grip and extending braking distances by 10 to 15%. When you need to stop quickly, those extra feet matter. Financial consequences are severe. Heavy-duty tire replacements cost $300 to $600 each, but blowouts that tear wheel wells or destroy wiring push damages into thousands. Accidents can total everything. Prevention is simple. Check pressure before every trip, invest in a tire pressure monitoring system, TPMS, and adjust for load and temperature changes. Properly maintained tires last 5 to 7 years. Neglected ones fail in under 2. 5 minutes with a pressure gauge protects your investment and everyone sharing the road. The road doesn't forgive. It only exposes what you didn't prepare for. Which of these mistakes hit the hardest for you? Share your story in the comments. It might be the warning someone else desperately needs. Then keep watching, because our next video reveals the harsh truths every traveler must face before their journey collapses. Don't miss it.